keep them separated. Separated. Hey! The man you disrespecting me. Take him out. You gotta keep them separated. Hey! Hey! Don't pay no mind. We're under 18 and won't be doing any time. Hey! Hey! Come out and play. Separated. Hey! Man, you're talking back to me. Take him out. You gotta keep them separated. Hey! Hey! Pay no mind. You're under 18, you won't be doing any time. Hey! Hey! Come out and play.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies, and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towing. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Miller.
And we'd like to invite you to come see all that Miller's Ace Hardware has to offer and to give our happy and helpful staff a chance to earn your business.
Whatever project you're working on, from lawn and garden to home repairs, you'll find everything you need at the new Miller's Ace Hardware. Power tools from the best name brands, and one of the largest selections of barbecues and barbecue accessories featuring brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg. And if you're looking to freshen things up, visit the paint studio featuring Clark and Kensington, Benjamin Moore, and Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines. Miller's Ace Hardware, where customer and community service meet. Located on the corner of Madison and Fair Oaks, behind the Ferrari Building.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us to schedule your service today.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towing. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Welcome to another American River College. Welcome to another American River College athletics broadcast. Coming to you live from beautiful campus of American River College in Sacramento, California. Today's game is sponsored by United Rentals, Ace Body and Towing, the Lincoln Potters Baseball Club, Grateful Bread, Super Taco, and Taylor Builders. To get you ready for today's matchup, let's send it up to the booth.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Becky Russ Field on the campus of American River College, as the gentleman just said, in lovely Sacramento, California. It's time for some softball. American River College Beavers entertaining the Shasta College Knights. Mark the Phantom Low here with you, along with the scoreboard operator. That's Mackenzie. Matt Pearson is the PA voice, who's done a fine job so far today, but it's early yet. And my buddy Stones McCoy is here with me. And Stones McCoy, let me ask you a question. Last night, for people watching linearly, if that's a word, last night we had two incredibly exciting basketball games between Sac City and American River. And I'm coming out here, I'm a little bit amped up here for softball, and it's only noontime.
Oh, I'm pumped for today. I mean, what we saw yesterday in the women's game, that fight between Sac City, it was tremendous, back and forth all game. And then the same thing for the men. I mean, it's been a while since we've had that kind of, juices flowing, if you will, here at American River College. So I'm really excited for today.
Absolutely. Thanks, Stones. The Beavers 3-2-1 on the year. They're coming off a doubleheader loss that we covered a while ago to West Valley. Shasta College Knights have not played yet this season, and they this game was supposed to be played on Friday. It's been moved to today because of the weather concerns coming up, and I'm sure that Shasta said, I don't care where the game is. Just tell us. We'll be there. We want to play a game. And right now it's Felicia Lipinski on the mound for the Beavers, and she will be facing Morgan Burke, Callie Kingsbury, and Madison Jones, the first three for the Shasta College Knights, as the Knights break the seal on the 2025 season. The Beavers 3-2-1. As we said before, Lipinski delivers, and we are underway here from Becky Russ Field, and the umpire's already missed a call. Stones, I don't know what happened. Hey, kidding, okay? Kidding. Just kidding around. 1-0. That one's inside. Okay, this guy's going to be on the wrong side of me. All right, we're going to be here for a couple hours, buddy. You've got to get this right. 2-0 on Morgan Burke, center fielder, out of Mountain Shasta High School. She takes that one in there for a strike, so it's 2-1. Beavers with Felicia Lipinski on the mound. Madison Demon behind the plate, or Maddie Demon, as she's known these days. That one is low and inside. Lindsay Paredes is at third. Savannah Haynes over at short. At second, it's Kayla Adams. At first base, Addie Susag. And left, Jill Teodoro. In center, it's Jennifer Wiley and Keely Hunt over in right field. 3-1 coming up. Swing and a miss for Morgan Burke. Morgan, the center fielder for Shasta, coached by Eric Jones, who I met over by the porta potties, and we're good friends now. Stones McCoy is in a catatonic state whenever it's a full count. He has to put both fists in the air in the old school way. He doesn't do 3-2. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout for Lipinski to start us off. Burke is down for the first out of the game. And here's Callie Kingsbury, the left fielder. She comes to us from Foothill High School in Palisadro. We're in number 5. The aforementioned Eric Jones coaching down at third base. Lisa Delgado, Vic Spidgel, the co-coaches for the Beavers. Stones McCoy was, and I call him an auxiliary coach. He was a coach at one time, then he wasn't a coach, then he couldn't make it to practice, then he was a coach again, and now he's just kind of helping from afar as Kingsbury swings and misses at pitch number 1 from Felicia Lipinski. He is an associate assistant coach. Check swing and then went around. All of a sudden, this umpire and I are best friends as he rings her up for 0-2. Base umpire so far, not so much. We really haven't had much contact, much interaction. That one is right down the middle. Call strike 3 for Lipinski. He's 2 strikeouts, and Madison Jones will be the hitter.
7, shortstop, Madison Jones.
Madison Mae Jones on the roster. I like that, M-A-E. It's a cool name. That one is missing for ball 1-0. Matt Pearson, the PA announcer, stole all of my sheets with all my information, and he took them all so I don't know where anybody went to school. I don't know anything about anybody because he took all my information. Fouled off down the right field line by the pit, and it'll be 1 ball and 1 strike. Lipinski off to a good start with the 2 strikeouts. Jordan Werzer, a familiar name. I really think she was on the Beavers last year. Stones McCoy, I hope you do some research for me or something. You're not doing anything over there besides showing people great pictures out there. Really, really sharp-looking picture there as I look at it. I like it better when there's ominous clouds in center field, though. Check swing. That's on the inside corner. Call strike 2, 1-2. One-two from Lipinski. That's now back out to her. It's got a little spin on it. It's going to bounce off her hand, and they're not going to make a throw, and we're going to call that a base hit, as that had a lot of spin on it from Madison Jones. Lipinski had to try to barehand it and couldn't do it, and that will bring up Jordan Werzer. West Valley High School in Cottonwood, California. For the right-handed hitter, she is behind the plate for Coach Eric Jones and the Knights. That's hit sharply down to first. Off the first baseman. Susag picks it up, steps on the bag, and retired. Hard hit ball. Good play by Addie Susag. No runs, a hit, one left. We go to the bottom of the first. Shasta nothing. Beavers coming to bat.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Miller.
And we'd like to invite you to come see all that Miller's Ace Hardware has to offer and to give our happy and helpful staff a chance to earn your business.
Whatever project you're working on, from lawn and garden to home repairs, you'll find everything you need at the new Miller's Ace Hardware. Power tools from the best name brands, and one of the largest selections of barbecues and barbecue accessories featuring brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg. And if you're looking to freshen things up, visit the paint studio featuring Clark and Kensington, Benjamin Moore, and Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines. Miller's Ace Hardware, where customer and community service meet. Located on the corner of Madison and Fair Oaks, behind the Ferrari building.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise so you can have peace of mind. Contact us to schedule your service today.
Bottom of the first inning, Beavers up against Joey Bertain, who is the pitcher for the Shasta College Knights, obviously making her season debut on the mound. She'll face Felicia Lipinski, then Kaylee Hunt and Kayla Adams, the first three for the Beavers. They're followed by Lindsay Paredes, Jennifer Wiley, Savannah Haynes, Eddie Susag batting seventh, and Madison Demon and Jill Theodoru batting ninth. Matt Pearson, all excited. He brought me the program for today's game, and so I could look up the Shasta College roster. But where's Ashton Kutcher? Am I being punked today? You took all my information and then hand me this program that doesn't have any information. It has the logo. Thank you, Mackenzie. That's a water polo answer right there. It's got the logo. What do you want? It's a tremendous logo, by the way. I do like that logo. Maybe if I hold it under, black light or something, you could get it or something. Or maybe I do that thing where they rub the pad. Felicia Lipinski. Why don't I get any cooperation up here? I'm trying to do a job, Stones. No, I'm not going to give it to you, Mackenzie. I've got the information right there. Does anybody see this? I have spaces. It's kind of like those things where you go buy a card at the Hallmark card and it says fill it in. Well, if I want to fill it in, I do it myself anyway. I want you to tell me how I feel about my wife. Thank you very much. Come on. Anniversary coming up. Could you tell, Stones? I'm kind of gripping a little bit. Bertain's pitch is high to Lipinski. Hitting .523 on the season. Seventh game for the Beavers. That is in there for a strike. 2-1 on Felicia Lipinski, followed by Kaylee Hunt and Kayla Adams. Bless you, Mackenzie. I'm sure that didn't go out of the air. Stones McCoy. Stone's just jabbing with the needle, aren't you? Poor Mackenzie. There's no sneeze button. That's slice foul back over the screen. And it's full count, 3-2. Stones McCoy, I was waiting for that. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And yes, I was right about Jordan Werzer. She was on the AR team 2 years ago, Stones. Stones did the job and ran it down for me. That one is high and inside, and Lipinski's going to take the base on balls. And that'll bring up Kaylee Hunt.
Batting for the Beavers, number 2, right fielder, Kaylee Hunt.
Kaylee Hunt. She's bunting it foul. Hitting .348 on the season. Left-handed hitter Kaylee playing out in right field today. She's out of Bella Vista High School. Lipinski from Dixon is on first base via the walk against Bertain. Kaylee showing bunt. Takes high. There goes Lipinski. The throw to second is in time. That's Jordan Werzer throwing it down to Madison Jones and applying the tag, and Lipinski is thrown out trying to steal 2-6. And that is the first out of the inning registered by the Knights. We talked about Bertain on the mound. Werzer behind the plate will hit the rest of the defensive linemen after this pitch. Kaylee Hunt takes high for a ball. We've got Ray Vaughn over at third, Madison Jones at short, Weebling at second, and Natalie Bell at first, Emma Tenney in right, Morgan Burke in center, and Callie Kingsbury over in left. That one is low and outside. It'll take the count 3-1 on Hunt with Kayla Adams, who's been sensational so far this season, hitting at a 500 clip. That's hit high in the air to center field. Burke circles it and makes the catch. So 2 down here for the Beavers in the first, and that'll bring up Kayla Adams, the second baseman from Rockland High, hitting 500 with 3 home runs. Adams, followed by Lindsay Paredes, has been the center of the Beavers offense through the first 6 games, in which they're 3-2-1. Crowd continuing to file in. Holding, and I feel sorry for them, Stones, when I look down there, holding the bogus programs. You know, they're going to say, well, I wonder who's on this Shasta Knights team. And they're going to look in and it says, fill in your own players. I like that. Think that's Dr. Steve's idea, or do you think that's Tim's idea? I think it's Dr. Steve. He says, hey, he's got a golf cart. He doesn't care. Look at him. He's over there. He's watching a soap opera or something on the golf cart. It does keep you engaged. People like to keep score to stay engaged. What if you had to write down the rosters yourself? Lined into left field and caught out there by Kingsbury. So Adams hit it hard, but she is retired, so it is no runs and no hits and nobody left. After 1, we've got no score here from Becky Russ Field. Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't really
run
respond.
away.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me.
Yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that.
Generally,
fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy.
Yeah.
You see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home. Top of inning number 2 from Becky Russfield, Mark the Phantom Low, along with Stones McCoy. No score so far between the Knights and the Beavers. It'll be Joey Bertain, the pitcher, Natalie Bell, and Bailey Weebling, the second baseman, up here. First 3 against Felicia Lipinski, who gave up just the infield single to Madison Jones and picked up 2 strikeouts in the top of the first inning. Matt Pearson blasts in the Creedence Clearwater, because that connects with the kids these days. Retained out of Shasta High School in Reading. Swings and fouls that one back to screen. Almost hits the Stones McCoy camera, in which we have already decided, and this is like years old. If you hit our camera, this was actually in a Lincoln Potters game, because it is a violation of the City of Lincoln ordinance.
I actually have a great video shot of the ball almost hitting my camera.
We are all very excited that it didn't. Off-speed pitch is swung on and missed. 0-2. Now, Stones has still got a little bit verklempt over that, because that is just a super expensive piece of equipment. 0-2 pitch went after the high fastball, and it's strike 3. Third strikeout for Lipinski, and Natalie Bell, the first baseman, will be the hitter. The freshman hitting right-handed. Up here for Coach Eric Jones and the Knights, playing their first ball game of the season. What is Matt going on about over there? I can't listen to him. Obviously, I'm very busy saying strike one. But he's ranting. You don't hear him rant that much. But missed the camera and then hit that poor woman sitting there. Nice job, Matt. Really good. Inside. You said you don't want it to hit anybody, but nobody believes you. Oh, man. Man. I think he might miss the foul ball today. I think he might fall out of the booth trying to catch a foul ball today. That is, I don't know what that is. I think they're going to call a legal pitch on the pitcher, which is who you'd call a legal pitch on if you were going to call a legal pitch. And that will make it 2 balls and 1 strike. Foul back to the screen. Madison Denman picks it up. 2 balls and 2 strikes now on Bell with 1 out here in the top of the second. First of 2 from Becky Rustfield between the Beavers and the Knights. Swing and miss. And Lipinski has strikeout number 4 with 2 outs here in the second inning. And here is Bailey Weebling, the next hitter. Another freshman playing at second base for the Knights. Next action for the Beavers softball will be next Thursday on the road at Yuba College. Their next home game is not until, according to this, the 25th when they host Santa Rosa. And that will be in conference play, already in the Big 8 Conference. So last appearance for a while. That one's chopped out off the glove of Lipinski. Picks it up and got her at first base. So 1-2-3 inning for Lipinski. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Still no score between the Knights and the Beavers.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to look down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid, and that's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Hello, everyone. Stones, I just have to give McKenzie a little bit of a pat on the back there.
Yeah.
You know, you look out beyond right center field there, and I think it's a soccer practice or something out there.
Yeah.
And I said, innocently
women's
enough,
soccer practice.
Thank you very much. I said, innocently enough, what are they doing out there? And McKenzie said, oh, they're warming up between innings.
Yeah, they're
and she
warming
thought
up.
I didn't know what the players were doing.
How many innings in a soccer game again? I forget.
I think she was trying to be helpful.
Oh,
she was being helpful, and I appreciate it. And here's Lindsay Predis. And swings and misses. And I was trying to calculate Lindsay's batting average. She's been up 16 times, and she has 14 hits. And I put it into the computer, and the computer said, are you kidding me?
Yeah, it came back with
875.
875, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. With 6 home runs and 15 runs batted in. She takes high for a ball. Now, we saw her walked a bunch of times in the doubleheader against West Valley. But she is going up against Bertin here, and it is 1 ball and 1 strike on Lindsay. Freshman out of Pleasant Grove High School. She's followed in the lineup by Jennifer Wiley and Savannah Haynes. Takes down low for a ball, 2-1. So Beavers not at home after this until the 25th, so enjoy this one, because you won't see one for a while. Although, you know, if you like, as I said, you subscribe to Stones Broadcast Network's YouTube. Subscribe to American River College Athletics YouTube. We'll let you know when there's a game. That one's popped foul down the right field line out of play. We'll alert you. I'm not saying we're going to call your house or anything, but computer-wise, you'll get the alerts and everything, and you'll know. And you can join the growing family of subscribers to the Stones Broadcast Networks, to American River College Athletics, and you'll learn about next week. I'm talking to Dr. Steve. There's a chance to do some baseball next week. Stones will call you if you leave a wake-up call for Stones. He will call you 15 minutes before game time. Looks like we might have some baseball on the old channels next week. Paredes lines that one down the right field line. It's slicing, but it's fair, and it's going to go all the way to the fence. Paredes rounded first, heads for second. I think she's going to make the move to third. It's cut off by the second baseman. The throw not in time, and Lindsay drops a triple on him to open up the bottom of the second, which makes her now 15 for 17. Now I have to try to figure that out. It's going to be really difficult to do. Perfect placement down the right field line by Paredes. And she is at first with the first hit of the game for the Beavers. Last time they were out here, Ashley Nagano of West Valley threw a 4-hitter at them, so they are looking to get some hits off the bat and get that field back. And here's the left-handed hitting Wiley. I don't. Okay, this is Mackenzie. You're on fire today. Now we're looking down and they're cleaning the porta potties during the game. What if you're the poor guy that's in there or lady? Popped up on the infield. Looks like the pitcher's going to call for it, and she'll make the catch. That is Bertain. And everybody just kind of stood around and looked up in the air. And it came down, and she happened to be standing there, so she's going to make the catch, and here's Savannah Haynes. I was, distracted, because Mackenzie doesn't say much, but when she does, it's very impactful. First, she told me about the people warming up, and now she points out that this may not be the best time to clean out the porta potties. And I apologize for the content going out over the air, but that's what's happening here at Becky Russ Field. That's true. That was this is a rescheduled game, and they probably come every Wednesday at noon or 12:30. That's exactly right. So it shows that you've been in the world. You've been out in the working world. You understand these schedules that people have. I'm up here going, I don't know what's going on over there. I just don't want to be the person that's in there. Grounder down the third baseline foul. I'm sure they had did they do the courtesy? Hey, porta potty company, Land Shark. Hello. Yeah, there we go. Land Shark. Candygram. Hey, Candygram. 1-1 on Savannah Haynes. Takes that one outside. Held up. She wanted it, but held up. Addie Susag, the first baseman, on deck for the American River College Beavers. Dr. Steve still sitting down there in his fancy golf cart. I got to talk to him about the program. That's hit well to left. If it stays fair, which it will not do, it's gone. But it wasn't fair and it wasn't gone. So maybe I should just quit. Maybe I let Mackenzie take over. She's pointing out interesting things that happen all the time. That's not an easy job. Matt, that's the job. I think you could do that. Driving out that big old truck around. Yeah. Nobody's ever happy to see you either. You know what I mean? Haynes takes outside. Full count, 3-2. Mackenzie, we'll put you on the mic for a minute here. We'll see how you do. We'll see how you do. It's not rocket science. Haynes takes off-speed pitch just a little bit high. Good take by Savannah. She is down at first base. First and third, one out, and that will bring up Addie Susag, the first baseman. Coming to us from Whitney High School, over by where I hang out in Lincoln. Actually, kind of in Lincoln. Yeah, sort of. Rockland, Lincoln. It's right on the border there. Werzer goes out to talk to Bertain, and Felix Vigil having a little conversation with Paredes at third. He probably was pretty happy that was along and back, because he was pretty tired from running all the way to third. Triples are very tiring. I think I got one triple in my whole career, and I said, this is not for me. Yes, but I was on offense. I played third base. I was always at third. That's a great point, Stu. I'm always at third base. Why do I want to hang out there when I'm up? That's a great point. We're getting some real gems from you people today. I am very surprised by that. There's a beautiful bunt down the third baseline, picked up over to first. The throw is caught. Here comes the runner from third. And all the way around to third is Savannah Haynes. It was a good play by Vaughn, who threw to first and got Susek, and then Paredes came in and scored. So it's a sacrifice. It's an RBI for Susek. And Savannah Haynes with some great base running. Seeing that Vaughn was pulled in, she kept going and scored. And here's Madison Demon. Susek picks up the RBI. Paredes scores the first run of the ball game. Beavers are on top 1-0. And here's Maddie Demon, the catcher from Rio Americano. Heading in the number 8 spot, swings it. It's a sharp grounder out towards shortstop. Jones has it. Across the diamond, a little high over the head of the first baseman. And staying there is Demon. She might have beat that out anyway. Haynes will score, but it'll have to be an error on the shortstop, Jones. And now it'll bring up Jill Theodoro. So Theodoro, the number 9 hitter, Jill from Del Oro High School. She's in left field in this one. She may well be the pitcher in the second game as she hits a grounder down toward third. That's picked up again by Vaughn over to first for the out. Beavers score twice in the second. We go to the third. Beavers on top 2-0, and I have to stay on the air because Stones McCoy has to go down and fix the camera that Matt pointed out to him. So I'll just say, Mark the Phantom Low here with Stones McCoy. Also, McKenzie is on the scoreboard. Matt Pearson is the PA, and he loves it when we say his name. Because he goes home, he turns on the YouTube, he watches it, and he goes, when are they going to say my name? And he fast forwards to all the places because he writes down. Told Stones to go do that, and he has given people a better view from his camera, and he's going to be able to pan a little bit more successfully. So that's a Pearson move right there. We call that the Pearson. We call Pearson.
That's my job.
Actually, he's doing a tremendous job of staying stable because he's an Eagles fan, and he is in disarray. See, the whole last week with the Luka Doncic thing took some of the attention off the Super Bowl, so he was feeling a little bit calm. But now it's like 4 days away, and now it's like, okay, now it's getting for real. Now my Eagles are taking on Mahomes and the Chiefs, and I feel good about it, but I don't feel good about it. I had to talk him through the championship game, and I'll talk him through this one as well. And that is the way it's going to work there. Stones, did everything work out okay? Are you all right over there? I hope you are.
We are good, buddy.
I see that you did. I call it a Pearson when you make an adjustment like that, and to give the fans a better look. Totally. That's a Pearson.
That's a Pearson right there.
Yeah, and I think it's pretty successful.
So far, so
now,
good.
Show me what you can do now that you couldn't do before.
Well, now I can go over here and not get the fence and
fantastic work.
So yeah.
Oh man, that's better. Huge. That's huge for the people, and we really appreciate all the people that tune in and check it out. So we want to give you the best possible pictures. The words we can do nothing about. They're just going to come out, and they're just going to happen.
That is what it is.
Exactly what the kids say. And Matendi, the right fielder, opens up the top of the third for the Knights, who now trail at 2-0, and she chops it foul over toward the dugout. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. She's followed by Ray Vaughn, and then to top of the order, Morgan Burke against Felicia Lipinski, who's given up 1 hit. The infield squibber from Madison Jones in the first, and she struck out 4.
I was on campus yesterday, and so I drove all the way over here because it's a little bit of a commute for me, and I got stuck.
Hit sharply out to shortstop. That's Haynes. Across the diamond, got her by a couple of steps over at first base. So first out is recorded to bring up Ray Vaughn, the third baseman. Sophomore third baseman out of West Valley High down in Cottonwood, same as Jordan Werzer. Knights again playing their first game of the season, so just getting first swings, first pitches, everything, getting that out of the way. Fastball is inside. Take a look here at my program so I can see if the Knights, when they're going to play. Oh, well, I don't seem to have that much information. Good logo, though, for the Shasta Knights. Great logo. Best logo. I could quit complaining and just look it up. That would be a good idea. But then if I quit complaining, Stones would not have anything to yell at me about. And he really appreciates that. So it'll be Tuesday the 18th will be the next on the Diamond Experience for the Knights, at least on the schedule. That is at College of San Mateo. And then the next day they'll play at West Hills and Coalinga, a doubleheader. And the next day they play a doubleheader against Taft. So they have 5 games in 3 days, but they've got to wait 2 weeks to do it. 3-0 on Vaughn here, and she'll take ball 4. First base on ball is given up by Lipinski. Second base runner for the Knights, and that will bring up the top of the order and Morgan Burke. Burke from Mount Shasta struck out to open the game back in the first inning, because you usually open games in the first inning. Vaughn at first, 1 out. That's a good-looking pitch in there for a call strike. 0-1. Good crowd out here checking it out. A little chilly, but actually kind of, I think the sun makes it warmer, Stones. I don't know if you knew that, but I went to college and everything, and I learned that stuff. I still don't think I'm in the. I can't do the shorts yet. I'm not gonna do that yet. Not in February. That is high 1-1, and people are happy about that. I'm not saying they're missing anything. Senior citizens in shorts is not exactly. Actually, it's kind of what his softball is about. You see it a lot. No, not black socks. You leave your own fashion choices to yourself. Hit sharply out to short. Haynes has it, flips to second for 1. Adams is not going to make a play, is going in strong with Ray Vaughn. She's going to stay there for some reason, and then look at the umpire, and he's going, oh, no, you can't stay there. But Burke will go to first with the fielder's choice. She is there with 2 outs, and that'll bring up Callie Kingsbury, who took a call third strike back in the first inning herself, so she is 0 for 1. Burke hit that ball hard, but hit it right at Haynes, and Adams barely beat Vaughn over to second. Couldn't make the turn and make the throw. Inside and low. Demon behind the plate, checking the runner. Madison Jones is on deck. Good-looking pitch right there by Lipinski, freshman out of Dixon High School, the Rams. Evens it up at 1-1. We're top of the third here from Becky Rustfield. First of 2 between the Knights and the Beavers. Hit out toward shortstop. That slowly hit. Savannah comes in on the run, throws to first. Nice throw to get her at first by a couple of steps. No runs, no hits, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Beavers on top, 2-0.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Bottom of inning number 3 from Becky Rustfield. Beavers 2 and the Knights nothing. Want to take a mention the crab feed coming up. The American River College Alumni Association crab feed coming up this Saturday. Stones, it's this Saturday from 5 to 9. You can scan the QR code on the screen or go to arcbeavers.com for tickets and information. Great food, great drink, a silent auction, and amazing music. All proceeds benefit American River College student athletes, and we thank you in advance for your support of this very, very worthy cause. Here's Felicia Lipinski starting us off, top of the order in the bottom of the third. She walked her first time up. Left-hand hitting pitcher takes outside. Hitting at .523 coming into the game today. Left-handed hitting freshman against Joy Bertain. That's a good-looking pitch. It's in there for a strike. Took something off that one. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. And you'll be happy to know the porta potty guy came and went. That guy's gone. Yeah, and Stones brings up an interesting point. Did he do a good job? And I think he has to go. I think he has to go check it himself and write on that little, like when sometimes you go in the bathroom, there's a little wall and you're supposed to initial it. I think that you should be the guy that initials that. You should be that guy around this whole campus, really. I think you'd be good at that. You'd be a good quality control officer. QC. That is on the outside corner for a strike, 2-2. You do that all the time when you criticize the umpire. You're a QC, quality control. And you like to be able to tell people if you think they're doing it right or not. Your wife would be better. But you're all I've got, so I have to take you outside, off speed, full count. Kaylee Hunt and Kayla Adams, the next two after Felicia in the Beavers lineup. Popped it up. Short left center field. Left fielder's going to come in on it, and that is a catch by Kelly Kingsbury out in left field. First out recorded here in the bottom of the third, and I'll bring up Kaylee Hunt. The right fielder out of Bella Vista flied to center her first time up, so she is 0 for 1. Left-handed hitter against Joey Bertain. Takes that one for a strike, 0-1. Bertain is a sophomore out of Shasta High School. Hit well to right field over the head of the right fielder. That is going to take one hop to the fence. Hunt is rounding first. She's at second. She's going to go for 3. Cut off by Weebling. The throw is going to be too late. And did she stay on the bag? No, she did not. The tag stayed on her from Rhea Vaughn, and Hunt came off the bag. And there's going to be a question here as Coach Vitchell talking to the umpire. It looked like she had a little bit too much steam going on there, and it kind of was slipping off the top of the bag or hand. And Vaughn kept the tag on. And you know something, Stones, as soon as you see an umpire point on a play like that, as soon as you see him point, you know he's going to call the runner out.
Yeah, he's looking at the hand and the bag, and the moment he points, he's indicating I see separation between the bag and the hand. So.
Exactly. So a triple, but ultimately an out for the Beavers. That's their second hit of the game, their second triple of the game. And here's Kayla Adams, who lined to left field her first time up. She takes that one down low. 1 ball and no strikes. Beavers, as we said, will play again. It will be actually over a week away, so it'll be a week from tomorrow at Yuba College, high and outside. Then on that Saturday, the 15th, it'll be at College of San Mateo. They'll take on College of the Redwoods at the College of San Mateo. So they'll be on the road until the 25th, some of that being conference play. Hit well to left field again. Kingsbury goes over, and it's over her head. 1 hop to the fence. Adams rounds first. The throw's going to come into second, but it's not going to come in. It's cut off by the shortstop Jones, and Adams has a double. Third hit by the Beavers, all extra base hits, and that brings up Lindsay Paredes, who tripled her first time up to raise her average up. Stones, let's do this live because I got to figure this out. Because I broke the calculator last time I tried this, but we'll try it again. Let's see. 15, only 882 now she's batting. Yeah, she only brought her average up 8 points because there's not that many numbers you can go to now. High fly ball left field. Kingsbury goes back. Burke goes over, and the ball drops on the warning track between the outfielders, and it's a double for Paredes, and a run scores for the Beavers. You don't usually see the fact somebody earning an RBI because she hit it so high, and I think that had something to do with it that time. As she drops that one in on the warning track, picks up the double, picks up the RBI. That's her 16th on the season, and here is Jennifer Wiley. Third hit of the inning for the Beavers, a triple and 2 doubles. And Wiley who popped out to the pitcher her first time up. Takes high and inside. 1-0. Jennifer from Union Mine High School. Up in the gold country up there. I do not know what their mascot is. I should. That one is in there for a strike, 1-1. Union Mine Miners? No. I don't like it. I think they're more creative than that. Line drive right at shortstop. Over to first, and did they make the play? No, they did not. And here comes Paredes. She never stopped, and she'll score. Going to be a single for Wiley. Great play by Jones at shortstop. Her throw just pulled the first baseman Bell off the bag, and Paredes never stopped. Stayed going, and she is scoring the second run of the inning, and it's 4-0 Beavers. And here's Savannah Haynes, who got a walk her first time up. That was a shot by Wiley, and Jones knocked it down. Wiley got down the line very quickly. That's chopped foul by Savannah Haynes, who said a walk and a run scored in her first appearance back in the second inning. 0-1 on Haynes. Savannah from Kestrel High School. Hits a grounder out past the third baseman, and Jones has it. It's going to be a long throw to first and did not get her. Really nice play by Madison Jones at shortstop, but just too far to throw as Haynes beats it out. Fifth hit for the Beavers in the inning, and that'll bring up Addie Susag, who had that sacrifice bunt RBI her first time up. Addie from Whitney High School. Right-hand hitting first baseman up here against Joy Bertain. Line drive, but it's foul down the third base line. Rolls down there, and Kingsbury will have to retrieve it. Bring it back in. Beavers with a triple from Hunt with one out here in the inning, but Hunt overslid at third base, and she was tagged out. Adams doubled, Breddy's doubled, Wiley singled, and Haynes singled. 2 runs across. There's a slow grounder cut off at third by Vaughn. Nice play by Ray Vaughn at third to get Susag at first. 2 runs for the Beavers, 5 hits. We go to the top of inning number 4. Beavers on top, 4-0.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Top of inning number 4 from Becky Restfield. Mark the Phantom Low here with Stones McCoy, McKenzie on the scoreboard, and Matt Pearson doing the PA. Beavers on top 4-0. It'll be Madison Jones, Jordan Werzer, and Joey Bertain against Felicia Lipinski here in the top of the 4th. And something, here's a note for you people. After the top of the 4th, between the top and bottom of the 4th, it's the Stones mid-game report. Remember that, longtime fans will remember the Stones mid-game report. Do you have something you want to say?
Yeah, actually I do. I wanted to give a quick shout-out, if we can, to Miller's Ace Hardware. Miller's Ace Hardware is the newest sponsor for American River College Athletics,
Awesome.
and specifically to American River College Athletics softball team. So I wanted to give a quick shout-out to Miller's Ace Hardware in Madison Avenue, 916-760-8110.
First pitch is in there for a strike. Now, you know all the needs I have around the house. Did Miller's Ace Hardware help me out, you think?
Miller's Ace Hardware will take care of all of your needs, Fenner.
All right.
They can answer more questions than I can.
I would send you over there because I wouldn't know what to buy anyway. I'm sure they have helpful people, though. Yeah, they would see an old guy doddering around. They go, hey, we'll help that guy. Not we'll make fun of that guy, but we'll help that guy. That's why I love Miller's Ace Hardware. And I thank them, we thank them for supporting the American River College Athletics and the softball program. 1-1 on Madison Jones here in the fourth. Fouls that one back to the screen. 1-2. She had the infield single that Lipinski tried to barehand a little spinning, little pop-up back in the first inning. One of 2 base runners the Knights have had so far. The other one a walk to Ray Vaughn in the third. Check swing high and outside. They're going to ask the base umpire, and he said no, she did not swing. And I agree. And we could pan to see that because of our Pearson that we did earlier. You could see that base umpire. There he is. That's right. Couldn't have done that 20 minutes ago. Chopper down the first base line. It stays spare. Susak has it and beats her to the bag for the out. One out here in the top of inning number 4, Jordan Werzer, who had a sharp grounder to first base herself last time, and she is 0 for 1 in this one. 2 years ago on the American River College Beavers team. Stones took me down memory lane and showed me the roster for that team. That was a tremendous, I love that team. A lot of injuries. They had to fight through. They had to battle through a lot of stuff, that team. That is in there for a strike on 1. But they made all of us proud. She had 308 with 5 home runs that season. Tremendous job. I wish her the best when Shasta's not playing the Beavers. You know, it's kind of a De'Aaron Fox situation, you know. You know what I'm saying? 0-2. Swing and a miss, and she is down on strikes. That is strikeout number 5 for Felicia Lipinski, and she'll face Joey Bertain, the pitcher for the Shasta College Knights. Left-handed hitter, right-handed pitcher Joey Bertain from Shasta High up in Reading. Fouls it off to our left, right over where Dr. Steve is just chilling. I mean, that guy's got it made over there. He's just chilling. He came up here before the game, told me, we just laughed about you, Stones. It was, you know, we really didn't have any information to impart to each other. We just kind of laughed about, how about that, Stone? So we just kind of chuckled. We usually do that about Matt, but we didn't want to. You know, it gets tiring. And Matt was sitting right there, yeah. No, he wasn't there, so we had our choice of him or you, and we chose you. Well, that shows that, you know, how he has risen or you have fallen. Yeah, I think that's it, too. 2-1. That one a little bit outside, goes back to the backstop. Legal pitch. So you have to keep your hands together on the mound, separate the hands, and this umpire, he notices everything. That one is outside. And when you put your left arm out, that's indicating an illegal pitch, I think, isn't it? And that's what he did before that pitch is even thrown, and then comes out and has some words with the Beavers dugout. So, yeah, as soon as she's separating the hands, he signaled a legal pitch there. So 3-1. So as you see her hands come together right there, and that is outside, ball 4. So a walk to Bertain. She is at first base with 2 outs. That'll bring up Natalie Bell, who struck out her first time up. Natalie, the first baseman for the Shasta College Knights, coached by Eric Jones. Chopper fouled right at Eric Jones, and he makes a try for it, and it wasn't an embarrassing try. Sometimes you see the third base coach, and it's like, you shouldn't have done that. It looked like he's fielded a few grounders in his life. You know? Sometimes you get Coach Day on the baseball team, and he's just watching balls go by, and he's making a move. You're like, just stay inside the coach's box, Coach. Just stay there. We love you, man. You're a good dude, but do not embarrass yourself or us, really. Oh, your family. Fine family. There's a strike. We know your son could have handled that play, Coach, but you cannot. 0-2 on Natalie Bell. Popped up right over our head, and Matt did not even make a move for it. He has vowed to catch a fly ball today, a foul ball, but I assume he means a foul ball. I mean, maybe he's going to go out there and catch a fly ball. I don't know. He's crazy. Like I said, when the Eagles are in the Super Bowl, he is a little bit out of body experience kind of thing. Bell swings and misses, and Lipinski gets a strikeout. No runs, one left. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Beavers on top 4-0, which brings us time for kind of like a semi-regular feature, which we like to have when we can. That's the Stones McCoy midday report, or mid-game report.
Mid-game.
So we're in the mid-game. What's your report?
Well, I don't want to report on the midday. I'd rather report on the mid-game. And so far, so good. I really like what the Beavers are doing. They're being very aggressive and taking advantage of the Shasta mistakes. Been several errors so far by Shasta. And, again, being their first game, you're expecting that. But as the Beavers, they need to take advantage of those. And they've been able to do such. Now, they've run into a couple of outs, which is okay. You're being aggressive out there on the base pass. But as long as you're taking advantage of the errors that they're giving you, the opportunities that the other team's giving you, and capitalizing on it, you're doing a great job. So 4-0 lead here. Bottom of the fourth, you're doing the right things. I like the way the pitching has been going. And you just got to keep taking advantage of the defensive woes that Shasta's got going on right now.
Well, when we do basketball, Zach Lowe is my color analyst, and we like to pick our a favorite play of the game. So far, my favorite play of this game, I think, is the Addie Suseg sacrifice bunt that brought a run in from third base.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a beauty.
The design of that play is exactly the way you saw that executed. You drop that bunt down, you have a runner on third. That runner on third is kind of frozen.
Yeah.
And you're waiting, and she's waiting and watching the third baseman come in there and make that throw. Once she commits to first base, you break for the plate. You're able to score that run. It was really well designed and extremely well executed.
There's your Stones McCoy mid-game report.
There it is.
And now you can see why I look forward to it, because they're very informative. Thank you, Stones. Bottom of the fourth, Madison Demon, Jill Theodoro, and then the top of the order, Felicia Lipinski against Joey Bertain, who's given up 6 hits and 4 runs through the first 3 innings. Demon reached on an error her first time. She takes a strike, 0-1.
We're at the top of the fourth.
Bottom of the fourth.
Bottom of the fourth.
Yeah. Mackenzie is just so busy giving out, nuggets of information. Sometimes there's a line drive down the left field line. That's going to get all the way to the fence. Round first, he'll take second easily and pull up there. It's another extra base hit for the Beavers as Demon gets the double to open up the bottom of the fourth, hit number 7 for American River College. And here is Jill Theodoro, the left fielder. She grounded out to third base her first time up, so Jill is 0-for-1. Got a second game of this one coming up, and I think this is a good way to plan it. Right after the first one's over. Yeah, I think that's going to happen. And we say 20 minutes, and everybody just walks around, and it ends up being 35, or 34. I'll call it 34 today. Good-looking pitch in there for a strike. The umpire and I are in complete agreement on that, 0-1. I saw that on Barry. What makes it Barry Bonds Day? Yeah, but it's not the 25th. There's a nice bunt picked up by the pitcher. She's going to have to hurry to get her at first, and she does. It's a good sacrifice by Jill. Moves the runner to third. And with 1 out, that'll bring up the top of the order Felicia Lipinski. If you're going to have a 25-day, why not have it on the 25th? It's February the 5th, isn't it? Oh, it's 2-5.
2-5-25. Did you not hear me?
Can I say do I need to say something really kind of like
no,
questionable
please.
about how you celebrate 25 Day?
Can you just comment on the game, please?
Lipinski has walked and flied to left.
You can't besmirch my guy.
I know I can't.
No, you cannot.
Everybody wear a size 9 hat on Barry Bonds Day. Is that what you do?
I got mine.
I know you do. I know you do. high for a ball 2-0. I had a friend of mine who had a really big head. We went to the fair in Vallejo. It was the Solano County Fair. And he went to that thing where they sell at the hat booth. You know, there's always hat booth. He went to the thing. He goes, if you find a hat that'll fit me, I'll buy it. He couldn't. Line drive left center field. It's down for a hit. And extra bases for Felicia Lipinski as she's going to pull up at second with an RBI and a double. And the Beavers put the 5th run on the board as Demon scores, and they lead it 5-0. Lipinski picks up the RBI. That's a slicing line drive that Morgan Burke really had no chance at. She just had to go to the fence and run it down and bring it back in. Here's Kaylee Hunt, who has flied to center and tripled. And after her triple, she overslid third base and was tagged out. That is outside. Lipinski gets the greatest jump I've ever seen off second base secondarily. And coming in the second baseman and the center fielder to try to keep her closer. That pitch was outside, so Hunt is ahead 1-0. Kayla Adams on deck. And then Lindsay Paredes for the Beavers. We are in the bottom of inning number 4, first of 2 here from Becky Rustfield. Popped up. That might stay in play. I think, no, it will not. What a play. Oh, gosh, what a play that would have been by that gentleman with the sweet goatee over there in the flannel shirt. No, Matt, that guy made the play. If you were in that position, you would not have been as good like that. And he has sunflower seed. Well, he's got the sunflower seed on his hand. He can't make the play. And now he's taking, ridicule. Look at the other fans are ridiculing him. Yeah, he was ready. He made the play, but you got to, you can try to make the play, but you have to catch the ball. And he did not do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, we know you have a heater down there. There's a bunt foul down the third base line. Yes, you have a heater. It's been here all game. Is she okay, Stones? You're welcome. Do they have a... does Dr. Steve, can he get me somebody from the psychology department on call? Yes. Yes. She has played a sport where you have to clean out your ears all the time. They're always popping. I think she's just lost it. Ground ball up the middle into center. No, cut off by the second baseman. Nice play by Weebling. She throws it to first, and coming in to score is Lipinski. It's going to be a single for Hunt. Lipinski scores the 6th run for the Beavers, 2nd run of the inning. And that'll bring up Kayla Adams. That's a really nice play by Weebling at second base to keep that from going into center field, and she turned to try to throw to first. Lipinski, who gets that great jump at second base, just kept on going. And here's Adams, who has flied to left and doubled. Hits that one high in the air to right field. That's playable for Tenney. She comes in and makes the catch for the second out. 2 outs. 1 on, and here is Lindsay Paredes, who has walked and doubled. Double dropped on the warning track in left center back in inning number 3. Six home runs, 16 runs batted in for Lindsay out of Pleasant Grove. I kind of feel one right now, too. There it goes, out center field. Moving back, though, is Burke at the fence. She can't make the play. It's over her head. Paredes around second. She's going to go all the way to third. The throw comes in, and she is safe at third base. So Lindsay's going to get credit for a triple. Her 2nd run batted into the game. Hunt scores. And Morgan Burke had a beat on that one until the end. It was right up against the fence in deepest center field. Here's Jennifer Wiley. She's popped out and singled. 2 doubles and a triple this inning for the Beavers. Wiley chops it out down the first baseline and has to avoid it as it spins foul. She would have been okay if it would have hit her. She was outside in foul territory. And she is 0-1 now. Beavers 7, Knights nothing. Right back to the pitcher. retain over to first for the out. 3 runs in the inning for the Beavers. We go to top of 5. AR on top, 7-0.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towing. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, from minor carpentry to drywall, electrical and flooring for property managers, landlords, and renters alike. We ensure that every job is completed to the highest standards, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us today to discover how Jeffers Resource Group can help keep your home in top shape.
Top of inning number 5 from Becky Rustfield. Mark the Phantom low. Eventually, Stones McCoy, McKenzie, and Matt Pearson on the call. McKenzie just figured out we have a little space heater underneath. It only took her like 45 minutes, Stones. And so I think, you're responsible for bringing that space heater in here, and you deserve kudos for that. But, when somebody recognizes it a little late, that maybe it's not doing the job it's supposed to do.
I'm only an hour and 18 minutes into my broadcast today, and she just recognized it. And I set it up a half an hour before we started.
I know.
So,
and it's nice, too.
I'm glad you like it.
Fouls that one off. Over toward the porta potties, which are newly cleaned.
Not anymore.
No, that one headed right over there. Bailey grounded out to the pitcher her first time up, so she is 0 for 1. Swings and misses at that one. 6 strikeouts for Felicia Lipinski through the first 4 innings. That's fouled back to the screen. 0-2. Maddie Demon behind the plate for the Beavers in game 1. Lindsay Paredes at third. Savannah Haynes shortstop. Kayla Adams at second. Addie Susag at first. Kaylee Hunt in right. Jennifer Wiley in center. And Jill Theodoro is in left. 1-2 now on Weebling. Emma Tenney to follow, then Ray Vaughn. 7, 8, 9 in the order for the Knights. Inside, moves her back. 2-2. Baseball game originally scheduled for tomorrow has been postponed, and this doubleheader was Friday, moved up. Probably going to see a couple of made-up games tomorrow. That is swung on and missed. They're going to have to tag the runner out, and they do. 7 strikeout for Lipinski, and it'll bring up Emma Tenney. Probably see a couple of make-up games early in the week, next week, as far as baseball is concerned. As I say, subscribe to Stone's Broadcast Networks, ARC Athletics on YouTube, and you'll be alerted when we have one of those make-up games on the air for you. We've been heartened by the response to our baseball game so far. A lot of people checking out our West Valley game a little while ago. So we're going to put more out there for you. I went to Dr. Steve and I said, look, the people want to see baseball. Put on baseball. He goes, I don't know. I said, Stone said so. And he goes, okay, we'll see you Monday then. He didn't say that there was a game. He just said, I'll see you Monday. I said, we don't usually work Mondays. What's that about? He said, makeup games. You never know. Tenney grounded to shortstop her first time up. Rhea Vaughn on deck here in the 5th. Swings and misses at that one. Takes the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8 for Lipinski. 2 outs here in the 5th, and here's Rhea Vaughn, who walked her first time back in the 3rd inning. Race down a fielder's choice from Morgan Burke. So Rhea, not an official at bat here. Playing third base out of West Valley High in Cottonwood. Beautiful country up there, Cottonwood. She takes high for a ball. 1-0. Outfield. Swing and a miss. That one inside low, so it's 1-2 on Ray Yvonne. Maddie Demon behind the plate out of Rio Americano High School, handling that one. Popped up out of play to our left. There's just a great array of American River College merchandise. I see it all these game stones. I don't know why we don't have. I mean, the best hat I've ever seen was down there. But where's my guy? My guy with the best hat is not down there anymore. Oh, there he is. He was over there in the sun.
Yeah.
He's a smart guy.
Warming up.
That's an American River College softball hat with the Beavers in script across the front. Tremendous. I was going to talk to that guy and see how I could find that hat.
I'll explain it to you later.
Oh, great. That's all I need. You explaining me stuff later. 2-2. Isn't like the talk? That's all I needed to get the talk from you. Hey, there's Jamil. I didn't even notice he was down there. Don't wave to him. It's embarrassing. Sharply hit out to shortstop. Haynes has it again. The throw to first is strong. And did she stay on the base? No, she did not at first base. So Vaughn will get on. Air will be charged on the throw to pull her off the bag. And with 2 outs, Morgan Burke, who is struck out and into a fielder's choice. Fielder's choice was a sharp grounder to shortstop back in the 3rd inning, so she is 0 for 2. Just the 4th base runner allowed by Lipinski. Burke, center fielder. Wearing number 3, the Knights in their usual green. That's slashed foul over past the porta potties over to where the old mound of dirt was. It's past the pit. The pit is, we don't care about the pit anymore. Oh, Mackenzie. Oh, boy. I'm rethinking that putting you on the mic thing. That one is in there. Come on. Oh, no, in the upper disagreeing again. 1-1. Although I would listen to the Matt and Mackenzie show. That would be tremendous. I'm a huge fan. That one misses in the same place. Good consistency by the umpire. I thought that was a strike too. So no, I'm kidding. It's 2-1. That's right down the middle. Call strike. And it's a good thing you put up the right arm after I said that, because I was not going to let that one go. 2-2 on Morgan Burke. 2 outs here, top of the 5th. Beavers on top, 7-0. Game 1 of 2 with the Knights. Swing and a miss, and Burke is down on strikes. 3 strikeouts in the inning for Felicia Lipinski. We go to the bottom of inning number 5. Beavers on top, 7-0.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Miller.
And we'd like to invite you to come see all that Miller's Ace Hardware has to offer and to give our happy and helpful staff a chance to earn your business.
Whatever project you're working on, from lawn and garden to home repairs, you'll find everything you need at the new Miller's Ace Hardware. Power tools from the best name brands, and one of the largest selections of barbecues and barbecue accessories featuring brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg. And if you're looking to freshen things up, visit the paint studio featuring Clark and Kensington, Benjamin Moore, and Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines. Miller's Ace Hardware, where customer and community service meet. Located on the corner of Madison and Fair Oaks, behind the Ferrari building.
When it comes to your home's maintenance and repairs, Jeffers Resource Group has you covered. Our handyman services offer a comprehensive range of expertise, so you can have peace of mind. Contact us to schedule your service today.
Bottom of inning number 5 from Joey Rustfield. What kind of? That's ridiculous. I don't know where I am right now. It's Becky Rustfield. Although Joey Rustfield would probably be a nice field. I'm not saying that. I'm a little bit off. I mean, Mackenzie is just throwing me for a loop here today. Bertain finishes up the warm-up tosses. We'll go to the bottom of the fifth. It's Savannah Haynes, it's Addie Susag, it's Madison Demon. Savannah Haynes with a walk and a single. Oh, that's because we're playing the outfield. The outfield is... No, that song is like 100 years old, and I hear it all the time. I guess I got to give credit to these guys who put out the song that lasts, throughout time, kind of like Twinkies. Haynes takes inside for a ball. Savannah, the shortstop out of Gasroba High School. 1-for-1, scored a run back in the second. Line drive, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Picked up by Kingsbury. Haynes rounds it, and Kingsbury gets it in quickly. Nice play by Kingsbury in left field to keep Savannah Haynes to a single. Hit number 10 for the Beavers, and Addie Susag, who has a sacrifice bunt and an RBI and a ground out to third base, will be the hitter. Stone's the one that is getting me now, and I hate to say this, it's like the Eye of the Tiger song. Every time that comes on, and I guess it's me for listening to the stations that would play it, every time it comes on, I go, what are you guys doing? Can't you play like the Kinks or something? Maybe Zeppelin? Not Zeppelin, but I don't know. The Kinks never get played. I don't know why not. If I was programming my own classic rock station, that would be a good station. But it would be much heavier in the 60s than most of these stations are now. What? No, I wouldn't play the Strokes. Why would I play the Strokes? I'm talking about classic rock. You don't say, old people don't like to say the Strokes anyway. Another nice bunt that's picked up by Vaughn. She'll go to first base in the dirt. Nice play at first base by Natalie Bell. And a sacrifice for Susag, her second of the day. Moves Haynes over to second base. That is a big run, I believe, with an 8-run rule after 5 innings situation. And now they've just moved that 8th run to second base, and Maddie Demon will be the hitter. She has reached on an error and slammed a double, so she's 1 for 2, scored a run back in the 4th inning. Behind the plate in game 1, I would think we'll see Madison maybe out in right field in game 2, if last doubleheader is any indication. She takes that one high, and she was aggressively looking for one to drive. Jill Theodoro is on deck. Number 8 hitter in the order for the Beavers, Maddie Demon. Grounded to third, that's a foul ball. Past Ray Yvonne. Scooped up by Callie Kingsbury out in left field. 1-1 now on Demon. Just Eye of the Tiger. It's kind of had that, my theories, my AC/DC theory. I've just heard them enough, High fly ball, short center field. Going out at second base, and they're just going to let it drop as nobody called it, and going to third and sliding in is Savannah Haynes. Demon will get a single as it was short and center, and coming in was Burke, and Weebling kind of like either didn't get a gauge on her or thought it was going to be caught over her head, but it was not. And now with runners at first and third, Jill Theodoro is the hitter. Jill is grounded to third and sacrificed. She takes that one in there for a strike. Oh and 1 on Jill. Out of Del Oro. Chops one foul, so it's quickly 0-2 from Bertain. Joey Bertain wearing number 99. I think if I was playing now, I would wear number 99. I think that's cool. I think I was number 55 in basketball. Baseball, I don't remember. I was double nickel. Way before anybody else, made it popular. In my day, it was called double sawbuck. Line drive, right? Nice catch by Vaughn at third. And she steadies everybody, kind of looks around, makes sure nobody's moving. And there's 2 outs. So it's up to Lipinski here with 2 outs as Jill hit that one very hard, but right at Ray Vaughn at third. Shows some great reflexes, did Vaughn. She checked the runner at third before she looked back at first. She might have got Demon coming down the line at first, but here's Lipinski, who's walked, flied to left, and doubled. She takes a strike. 0-1. Keely Hunt on deck. Oh, Stones. Lipinski hits it high in the air. Coming on is Kingsbury. That's a foul ball, and it will drop harmlessly down the left field line, but it is now 0-2 on Felicia Lipinski, freshman out of Dixon High School.
I need somebody to get up on the scoreboard and remove that film. There's like a film over the letters. It's over every single.
Oh, that's all white?
Yeah, it's all like.
Yeah, that's just like cover from the offseason. The film's taking it down.
0-2. A lot of conversation going on in here that I just way over my head. A little bit outside. 1-2. Very close pitch right there. Lipinski takes it, and she's right to do so. And she'll get another hack at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Beavers baseball team practicing to our left. Running around. Ground ball out to second base. He flips it over to short, and they're going to get the force at second base. And the Beavers don't score that all-important 8th run. We go to the top of the 6th. Beavers on top, 7-0. Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
Just tweet it out and then don't really
run
respond.
away.
Yeah.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I'm not. I didn't want me.
yeah,
to
I
sound
don't know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'cause I
Generally,
know
fine.
again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home.
Welcome back to the broadcast, everybody. Stones McCoy here, jumping in for the Phantom because he's arguing over saving horses or riding cowboys. He's not quite
Stones.
certain how
Stones.
this works. Yes.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Yes, yes.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Horses could go like miles and miles and take you places.
Yeah.
Yeah, and back in the Old West when I was a kid.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
No,
know
you're
that
right.
cowboys could. I don't think they could do that.
If you rode a cowboy,
I think it wouldn't be very.
maybe a couple of feet.
Yeah, you're not getting anywhere.
You
You have, okay, let's say you have to go into town from your ranch.
I'm not taking
What
a
are you
cowboy.
taking? You're
I'm not
riding a
taking
horse.
cowboy. Yeah.
All right, well, it's a
Yeah.
stupid song then. I don't know if
with
it's as
you.
stupid as Eye of the Tiger, but it's pretty stupid. Hey, top of the 6th inning. Thanks for covering for me there, Stones. I was getting mad. Callie Kingsbury will lead us off, then Madison Jones and Jordan Werzer. First 3 against Lipinski, who has 9 strikeouts now through 5 innings. And it's 1-0 on Kingsbury. That one is inside corner for a strike. I've just given the umpire a chance to think it over, and he came to the right conclusion, 1-1. Outside. Jones, I wish you would have stayed as the pitching coach. I know you're the associate adjunct pitching coach, but I just want to know what, it's always 3-digit when they yell out the pitch. It's like 6, 5, 9. There's a little blooper out toward shortstop. Haynes is right underneath it. She makes the play. And I just want to know what they mean. But if you told me, then the other team would know, and so you couldn't tell me. That's information you have that I can never be privy to. I understand that. It's just, it's mystifying. Madison Jones, the shortstop, who has been up twice. She had a little squibber for a single that I'm reconsidering now in light of recent events. and she grounded out to first back in the fourth. Hits a line drive into right center field, and that is a clean base hit. That'll go all the way to the fence. Picked up in right field by Hunt, and she's going to pull up into second with a base hit. That makes it a little easier to do there. So that is the first clean hit for the Knights. And Jones celebrates out at second base, and I like that. Jordan Werzer, the hitter, grounded to first and struck out. It's weird. It's like in softball, Stones, you can help me with this. Come on here after this pitch. Hold on. Don't be so crazy. Ground ball sharply at the second base. Backhanded by Adams. A nice play. And she'll go to first for the out, and going to third is Jones. And 2 outs, and that'll bring up Joy Bertain. You know, you see in some sports people celebrating stuff, and, it's like bad sportsmanship, good sportsmanship. In softball, people go crazy all the time, get base hits, and they'll dance on the back, and no one thinks anything of it. And I really think that's cool.
I think it's wonderful.
Fantastic.
It shows the enthusiasm for a game that they absolutely love.
It is, and they get the chants going in the dugout and stuff and everything. I think it's tremendous. Foul ball over to her. Where Dr. Steve used to be, and I didn't notice that he had taken off now.
I watched him exit stage left. Yeah, no, that's one of those.
I think it's cool.
That's what I love about. That's why I've tried to stay involved with softball as long as I can, because the enthusiasm for the game is unmatched.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, this is not a biography of you. I mean,
no. But
I agree
girls
with you.
that play softball, women that play softball, they have a desire for the sport that is just. I mean, even I love the men, but these women play much harder with much more passion.
Awesome. Popped up. Haynes calling for it at shortstop. That's way up there, and she'll make the catch for the out. So a double, but nobody scores for the Knights in the sixth. We go to the bottom of inning number 6. Beavers still on top, 7-0. Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't really
run
respond.
away.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I'm not. I didn't want me.
Yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that.
Generally,
fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy.
Yeah.
You see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home. Welcome back to Becky Russ Field. It's the bottom of the 6th. Mark the Phantom Low, Stones McCoy, Madison, Matt Pearson, and Toby Keith, who's playing a song on the jukebox as we wait between innings. And it started out, my dad fought in the war and he lost his eye.
His right eye.
His right eye. Thank you for getting that's important. That was just a little grim for me, Stones.
Welcome to country music, buddy.
Oh, my gosh. Wow. Kaylee Hunt trying to follow that. I don't know how she can. That's not a walk-up song, I hope. She'll bunt it down the third. Beautiful bunt. Rhea Vaughn picks it up over to first, and she got her at first base. Hunt does not agree, but give credit to Rhea Vaughn for a tremendous play, throwing out Kaylee Hunt on a beautiful bunt down the third base line for the first out here in the 6th inning, and Kayla Adams will be the hitter. And if you're in a situation where you don't want to give up a single run to a team, and Kayla Adams and Lindsay Paredes are the next 2 hitters, that's not the perfect place to be. Adams is flied to left, flied to right, and doubled. She takes that one in there for a strike, a off-speed pitch, and she was a little out of sync with it, 0-1. Adams, a sophomore from Rockland High School. Tremendous year last year for the Beavers. Comes back for more, hitting at a 500 clip coming into the game today. It's a sharply up the middle, base hit, right center field. Burke's going to try to cut that one off, but Adams says, I'm going for 2, and she's going to get there. Second double for Kayla Adams. Just a sharply hit ground ball, perfectly placed into right center. Hit number 12 for the Beavers, and here's Lindsay Paredes, who has walked, doubled, and tripled, and both of her hits have been on long fly balls that were just over the head of the Shasta Knight outfielders. Lindsay with 2 runs batted in the game. Gets her season total up to 18. Takes that one inside for a ball. Jennifer Wiley to follow. Lindsay, a freshman out of Pleasant Grove High School. Line drive left center field. That'll go all the way to the wall. Scoring easily is Kayla Adams. And Paredes has herself another double. And another run batted in. And that brings it 8-0, and I think that will be the end as a run rule situation. 8 runs after 5 innings at any point, and it's a double by Paredes to end it for the Beavers. They score once on 2 hits here in the 6th. Our final score, Beavers win this one 8-0. And Stones McCoy, you wanted to see, you talked about before the game what you wanted to see, and I think you got all of it today.
Oh, absolutely. No, the Beavers did exactly what you want to do, especially facing a team who's getting their first game under their belt.
Yeah.
That's take advantage of every opportunity that they give you, and then jump on it on offense, and they really did that today. Beautiful game, wonderful pitching. Yep. They're setting themselves up really, really well for game 2.
Yeah, Lipinski, final account, Lipinski with a 1-hitter. Just that double was the only hit by Madison Jones, and she gets herself another W. So we'll be back, and Stone says 24 minutes. I say 34 minutes. We'll be back. If you're watching live, we're back in about a half an hour for game 2 of this one between the Knights and the American River College Beavers. I'm Mark the Petum Low. He's Stones McCoy. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you in a little bit.